All right, back in the house, Mr. Cuban Link. How you
What's
doing,
up,
baby?
man?
Yo,
Panda.
man, this month was about to end, and I was like, something's off. Oh yeah, I haven't done an interview with Cuban Link recently.
This is our 15th thousandth
Right. It's like the
clip.
1 millionth one and everything.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm chilling, man. Just looking at this, the situation, with the only eyes that God gave me. So, I got to look at it the same way I came in it, the same way I've been in it for years, and the way I lived through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I still see people's narrative. I'm happy that people started listening as far as like listening to the details and understanding the story. But then again, I also see the people that are naive, or not naive. I wouldn't say naive. I would say they're just such a fans that they can't fathom the truth, like what we're saying to them, like we're lying still, and there's proof out there that you could go check, and that we're presenting you, and they
Right, right,
still
right.
choose to do the crazy shit.
See,
Fuck.
the chemistry is just so on point that you already know where I was about to take it, okay? So
Okay.
it seems like people are making it out to be that I, of all people, get you in the most trouble when we do interviews, okay? Be honest. Do you think that I ask you crazy things and get you in trouble? Pe-
Never, never.
People
I
say I
mean,
be instigating. So,
never. I mean, if it can never be instigating. If you know the story, if you know me, if you see me do interviews before, if it's me actually bringing the fucking topic up and actually putting a certain kind of story out there that I'm saying that I might have thought of at the time, it's my choice. It's my choice to do this, and it's your choice also to listen and to keep trying to find out, more stuff, because it's interesting. It's very interesting that people don't, are acting this way. You know what I'm saying? This it's kind of strange that, like just the way it is, like, like you could be like this with the proof in your hands, and the people are still like saying, giving it like the narrative, like that's not like the right proof. Like, saying, like there's something like this is the shit that happened. This is it, right? This is the paperwork. This is the actual gun that they used to shoot. This is it right here. Look, it's already documented into the fucking history books. They still act like they don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I could come up with is that there may be people out there that hold the Terror Squad legacy, or the Spanish, being Latino, that legacy part to the heart. And it's usually like, like Spanish people that go in like that. And I'm very surprised because, that color shit with me, that shit don't work like that. The individual to me is an individual, and
yeah,
I treat people.
I've heard that too because obviously what TS has meant to the Latino community is just so much, right? Because of the representation at a time in hip hop where there wasn't that representation
Oh,
for
really, pun,
people.
really, really pun. How well, pun started.
Right.
And he started at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Repping for Latinos, like to the way it is, and the mark that he left, and then Joe, where he took it, where I took it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Without being probably on that level still, because that's the separation, but how I repped it. You know what I'm saying? And just the race of us, and the way they separated, because they separate motherfuckers when you get too big and the money's there. That's when they start dividing people and be like, oh, the Latino rapper. We always thought ourselves like regular, you know what I'm saying, just hip hop artists. So when you separate those things like that, and of course, it's supposed to feel proud. The Latinos are supposed to feel proud of us because we did an amazing thing. So we took the lyricism to the next level, and we put the bar up. Saying, well, as far as like the Spanish, how they view Spanish MCs. So we part of making that happen. Where we held in high regards now. So that's dope. But at the same time, that's why it's the separation. It's like, yo, this is like the like behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that even Joe's a piece of shit, of course, yeah. Because of certain things he did. But at the same time, it's like uh, the business practices and how he chose to do business and treat his crew, uh, it has to be out there. Just because of the situation that transpired with me. The question mark that was left after I kind of saying got disappeared I disappeared from the eye, the public's eye, and things happened to me behind the scenes that people, at the same time could have been like, yo, What happened to Cuban? You know what I'm saying? And the narrative was taking more of I did something negative instead of what really happened. And he chose to say his story. So his story was whatever, the lies that he said, and now 23 years later, we're getting proof for it. You know, there's a proof coming out now, right? I don't give a fuck what time it is. When the truth is time to come out, it's time to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like God chose the time now. That's how I gotta view it. It's destined to happen now. It was destined to be 23 years later. That's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas, like the timing for their moment of truth, it's their timing. You know what I'm saying? God, destiny, the world is in charge of that. You know, did I push the narrative before? Many times. We never got this reaction.